Hello, this is Christine Groves from Coldwell Banker Residential out here in Chicagoland, here to talk to you today on what you should look for in a real estate agent. As you know, there are thousands of us out there all hoping for your business, and there are a couple core things that you really need to consider in looking for a real estate agent. Whether you are buying a home and going out for a search and need representation as a buyer's agent, or if you need a listing agent because you're looking to sell your home. Both of these roles are very important to find a real estate agent that will truly represent your interests regardless of a commission, really and honestly represent your needs, your budget, your time, and what you're really looking for in your next home or your current home as far as what to get out of that. So there's two core things that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about qualifications, and we're going to talk about personality, essentially. First of all, qualifications. You want to kind of narrow down as far as, you know, who is someone that's out there in the community, very motivated, working hard, has good sales volume, good reputation in the community, has handled all different types of sales, traditional sales, foreclosures, luxury, condos, townhomes, single-family homes, someone who has experience with a lot of different transactions. And so in looking at their qualifications, also look at what brokerage they're with and why, and what that can offer you as far as, you know, that brand name and all those resources that come with it. And so once you narrow down as far as qualifications, who is well suited for your particular transaction that can help you in that particular area, that is, you know, your first core area to consider. Second is personality, because there are a lot of agents that you could narrow down that have been very successful in the area. But as far as representing your needs, no two agents are the same. And you want someone that you're going to be able to work well with, someone that's going to be an extremely good listener, respect your needs, your time, your budget, and really consider what is in your best interest. Even if it means losing a commission, having that talk with a client. I've had to do it many times of, you know what, this may not be the right home for you, or this might not be the right buyer for your home. You want to save that person any time and anguish as possible. Someone who can really understand your situation and be flexible with you. Someone obviously that you can get along with and who gets along with others. You want someone that has a positive reputation in your community. Someone that not only gets along with their clients, but also importantly gets along with their colleagues, because it really is a team effort when you bring a transaction to close. And someone overall who has a very positive energy about them. There's so many pros and cons to consider, and it's good to go over both, but you want someone who has overall a very positive attitude, because trust me, that will help you in the end as far as dealing with them, especially if you hit any bumps along the road. It's good to be represented by someone who is very positive. Now, when you're considering any type of service or working with any type of person, it should be a two-way conversation when you first interview them. I use the word interview because many moons ago I used to be a human resources executive for many years. And I believe that when you're looking for something specific, when you're looking for something so important, you know, buying and selling a home is your biggest investment, you really do need to interview someone. And I think some really good questions that you might want to consider is, tell me about your worst transaction or the worst problem that you ever had to handle. Ask them to be very detail oriented. You will get a very good indication as far as how they talk about previous clients, how they dealt with the situation, how they approached the situation, how the outcome was, and just their overall attitude. Because, you can get all the right answers to your questions, but if you ask some very open-ended, interesting questions, you might be able to get some more information or a better feel for that person. Second of all, what differentiates you from other top producers and real estate teams in the area? What can you offer me? What do you utilize that is different? So then basically how this person really focuses on their work and what their priorities are. Second of all, how do they stay current on the market and the industry locally and elsewhere? What are you doing on a daily, weekly, monthly basis to keep in touch with people, to do the research, to stay current, to really know what's out there and how buyers and sellers are working and how lenders and other service providers operate and all of that. What would be the process as far as if you're taking someone out to search for a home or if you're listing? What can I expect in the next weeks, months, and so on? And then what can I expect, after an offer is accepted? How is the process to bring us to closing? And ask any other type of quote-unquote interview questions, things that are important to you. If your house hasn't sold before, why do you think it hasn't sold, and what can the agent do about that? If finding a home, there's something very specific you have in mind, what can they do to help make that happen, that dream come true? And what other resources do they have that you can utilize? Because we all need to share and refer our connections so that you can get the best possible well-rounded transaction with the best possible providers to assist you along the way. If you're in the Chicagoland area, I hope that you will call and interview me. It would be a pleasure to work with anyone in the area. My cell phone is 630-346-3272. My website is www.groves, G-R-O-V as in Victor, E-S, -realty.com. I hope to hear from you in the future. Please contact me if you or anyone you know has any questions anytime about properties in the Chicagoland area. Remember, I do everything from condos to castles, and I hope you'll think of me as your real estate resource. Thank you. Have a great day.